Veteran Springboks prop Trevor Nyakane has built a reputation as one of the most durable and respected front-row forwards in modern rugby. A double Rugby World Cup winner and a cornerstone of South Africa's dominant pack, Nyakane has faced down some of the toughest scrummagers in the game and emerged with both silverware and global recognition. Yet, despite his decorated career, the 36-year-old still vividly remembers a moment early on that fundamentally shaped the player he would become. A humbling experience during his international debut in 2013 that taught him a lesson no amount of training could replicate. From promise to reality. When Nyakane first stepped into the Springboks environment, he carried the confidence and belief typical of a rising young talent. Having impressed at domestic level, he earned his opportunity to represent South Africa national rugby union team during a mid-year test against Italy national rugby union team in Durban. It was supposed to be the beginning of something special, and it was, but not in the way he initially imagined. Coming off the bench to replace Springboks legend Tendai Mtawarira, affectionately known as the Beast, Nyakane entered the field brimming with self-belief. This was his moment, his chance to make a statement on the international stage, but international rugby, especially in the front row, has a way of exposing even the slightest miscalculation. The clash that changed everything. Nyakane's first real test came almost immediately, in the scrum, rugby's ultimate battleground for forwards. Lining up opposite him was none other than Martin Castrogiovanni, widely regarded at the time as one of the best tight head props in the world. In the lead up to the match, there had been playful media hype surrounding the matchup. Nyakane recalled being nicknamed Pumba, a reference to the beloved character from The Lion King, and the contest being framed as Geo versus Pumba. At the time, the young prop embraced the narrative. He believed he was ready. "I told myself, you're a Springbok now. You've got this. No one can touch you," he later shared, and initially, it seemed like he might be right. That a brutal lesson in the scrum. As the scrum formed, Nyakane felt confident in his setup. The timing of the hit was solid, and he believed he had gained the upper hand. For a brief moment, he thought he was in control, but scrummaging at the highest level is not decided in a single instant. It's a sustained contest of technique, strength, balance, and experience. As the ball was fed into the scrum, Nyakane made a critical error. Attempting to assert dominance, he slightly adjusted his footing, lifting one foot in an effort to drive forward and overpower his opponent. That was all Martin Castrogiovanni needed. In a split second, the seasoned Italian prop exploited the imbalance, delivering a devastating counter that sent Nyakane backward and upward, leaving him perched awkwardly on top of his lock. It was a moment of pure physical dominance, and a harsh introduction to the realities of Test rugby. Humbled, but not broken for many young players, such an experience could be crushing. The sudden shift from confidence to vulnerability, especially on debut, can shake even the most self-assured athlete. For Nyakane, it was exactly that, a humbling experience that forced him to reassess his approach. "I was humbled so bad," he admitted, but what happened next would prove just as important as the moment itself. Guidance from a teammate after the scrum. Springboks hooker Adrian Strauss offered simple but crucial advice. "Just hit and stay," Strauss told him. "You'll be fine. There's a reason they say he's the best in the world." It was a reminder that at the elite level, discipline and technique often outweigh raw aggression. Trying to dominate too early, especially against a player of Castrogiovanni's caliber, can backfire spectacularly. Nyakane took the advice to heart. Instead of trying to overpower his opponent, he focused on maintaining stability, executing his role, and trusting the collective strength of the pack. Turning the game around. The adjustment paid off. After that initial setback, Nyakane settled into the match and delivered a solid performance. By simplifying his approach and respecting the nuances of scrummaging, he was able to compete effectively against one of the best in the world. It was a turning point, not just in the game, but in his mindset. He realized that international rugby demanded more than confidence. It required humility, adaptability, and a willingness to learn in real time. A lesson that lasted a career. Looking back, Nyakane sees that moment as one of the most important in his career. It taught him never to underestimate an opponent, no matter how confident he felt. It reinforced the importance of respecting experience and mastering the fundamentals. Most importantly, it instilled a mindset that would carry him through years of elite competition. "I told myself, never again will I think I've got this all figured out," he said. That lesson became a cornerstone of his approach to the game. From rookie to world champion in the years that followed, Nyakane grew into one of the most reliable and versatile props in international rugby. His ability to play on both sides of the scrum made him an invaluable asset for the Springboks. That he was part of the squad that triumphed at the 2019 Rugby World Cup in Japan, where South Africa reasserted itself as a global powerhouse. 4 years later, he helped the team secure back-to-back titles at the 2023 Rugby World Cup in France, a historic achievement that cemented their legacy. Nyakane also played a role in the Springboks' hard-fought 2-1 series victory over the British and Irish Lions in 2021. Another milestone in his illustrious career. Through it all, the memory of that debut scrum remained with him, a constant reminder of where he started and how far he had come. The dominance of the Springboks pack. Nyakane's journey mirrors the evolution of the Springboks themselves. Known for their physicality and set-piece excellence, South Africa's forward pack has become the benchmark in world rugby. Under the guidance of coaches like Rassie Erasmus, the team has developed a system that emphasizes depth, power, and tactical intelligence. Nyakane has been a key part of that system, contributing his experience and resilience to a unit that consistently outmuscles and outworks its opponents. Respect earned the hard way. If there is one word that encapsulates Nyakane's story, it is respect. Respect for the game, respect for opponents, respect for the process of growth. That respect was earned the hard way, through moments like his debut against Italy, where he was forced to confront his limitations and learn from them. It is a lesson that resonates far beyond rugby. A message for the next generation. Nyakane's story serves as a powerful reminder for young players aspiring to reach the top. Talent and confidence are essential, but they must be balanced with humility and a willingness to learn. The step up to international rugby is immense, and even the smallest mistakes can be punished, but setbacks are not the end, they are opportunities to grow. Nyakane's career is proof that a single moment, no matter how humbling, can become the foundation for greatness. Conclusion. Today, Trevor Nyakane stands as a two-time world champion and a respected veteran of the game. His achievements speak for themselves, but it is his journey, marked by challenges, lessons, and resilience, that truly defines him. That first scrum against Martin Castrogiovanni may have knocked him down, but it also set him on the path to becoming one of the best in the business. In rugby, as in life, sometimes the most valuable victories come from the moments when you are forced to take a step back, reassess, and move forward with greater wisdom. For Nyakane, that moment came in 2013, and it changed everything.